Hey, it's Linda, and in this video, I'm gonna show you how to make a beautiful rainbow salad. Now, this salad is oil-free, gluten-free, totally vegan, of course, and it's packed with lots of really great nutrients for you and lots of yummy textures in there too, so I love it. This is literally the salad I eat almost every day for lunch. I just keep all the ingredients on hand in the fridge, so whether I'm prepping it the night before or in the morning, it's just one less thing I have to think about what's for lunch today. It's just ready to go. This salad is super juicy, it's tangy, it's refreshing, and it's easy to customize based on whatever vegetables you have on hand or what you like to have in your salad. So if that sounds good to you, let's get right into it. Here are all the colorful veggies we'll be using, as well as some apple cider vinegar, which is packed with probiotics. You're going to start out with tearing some kale into a large bowl. I usually do about 3 large leaves of kale. You can use green kale or lacinato kale. Make sure that you rinse it really well, at least a couple times in the bowl, and then drain out any excess water. Now shake your apple cider vinegar really well to get all those good nutrients that are at the bottom of the bottle, and just pour a couple capfuls into the kale. And now you're going to massage the kale with the vinegar. This is going to help to soften the kale so it's less bitter, and it's going to just make it really good. Okay, so now chop your red cabbage and hopefully get yourself a more stable cutting board than me. So red cabbage is a really inexpensive source of nutrients. It's, according to Dr. Michael Greger, it's one of the veggies that has the most nutritional bang for your buck. Next, get a chunk of green bell pepper. I usually use about 1/4 of one green bell pepper for the salad, and just dice it up and add it to your bowl. Okay, now you can add some cucumber. I typically buy the long English cucumbers, and I'll use about 1/4 of one, but if you're using regular cucumbers, probably half of one would do. So just dice those up as well and add them in there. And now you can add some tomatoes. I like using these grape tomatoes and cutting them into quarters. Personally, I'm not a huge tomato fan, so I like kind of smaller pieces, but you can just leave them whole or just cut them in half, whatever method that you like. Next, we're going to add our cooked beets. So you can either use canned beets. I'm actually using some cooked beets that come in little vacuum seal packs. They sell them at Costco, and they're really good. You can either use a couple small ones or one large one for this salad. Next, add some canned green beans. I use about 1/3 of a can, and also 1/3 of a can of corn as well. Now we're going to season it up. I'm using black pepper, dried basil, and a little bit of salt to go on top. And that's just going to season our salad, give it lots of flavor along with that apple cider vinegar that we've been using. So we used some vinegar before just to soften the kale, but I'm gonna add some extra on top. I usually add another 4 to 5 capfuls of apple cider vinegar on top of the finished salad, and then just give it a good stir to toss it all together and make sure that all those flavors are mingling really nicely. I actually forgot to put the carrot in this salad, so here we go. I'm just gonna
dice some carrot as well and add it in there. If you don't like the huge chunks of carrot, you can also shred it into your salad, and that gives it a nice texture that you almost can't even tell it's not something that you have to crunch on so much. That just adds a nice pop of orange color. You're getting your beta carotenes in there, and let's just stir that up. And there we go. That's our rainbow salad, and let's give it a try.
All right, so I've got my rainbow salad here. And now a lot of people say that they don't like eating salad because it's not filling enough. So for that, I recommend having some toast, some whatever kind of bread you like. You can have gluten-free bread. And I like to have some hummus with it as well, so that just makes it more of a full rounded meal, and some grapes on the side, or you can have whatever fruit you like. So call me weird, but I actually sometimes prefer to eat my salad with a spoon, especially because there's like the corn in here and lots of little things. So spoon is just easier. Like, who says you can't have salad with a spoon? Like, let's just go for it, okay? All right, here we go. So I've got that kind of sharpness from the green bell pepper. I'm gonna get some beets. Actually, I think the beets are my favorite part of the salad personally. So that's really good. I wasn't like a born salad lover as a kid. I used to not like it because they used to just feed us the iceberg lettuce kind of salad with just like a few little carrot shreds and like ranch dressing, and I thought the ranch was like super gross, so I would just eat the leaves dry like that, and it was so boring. I didn't like having it. But obviously this is way better for you and way tastier, so I loved having this for lunch with my bread and hummus and my grapes, and I hope you do too. It's really easy. I actually split that big salad that I made. That's an amount that I split with my husband, so that's enough for 2 people. I put his in like a little to-go container, and I put his toast in a little Ziploc bag so it stays nice and fresh, and he'll have that at work for lunch. So I hope you guys like this. Let me know if you make the recipe. Post in the comments below if you have any recipe suggestions for future videos. All right, see you later. Bye.